Students from abroad find Germany an appealing country for studying and research projects. Many universities and cities welcome international students, and unlike in other countries, there are usually no tuition fees in Germany. How much does it cost to study in Germany? International students need to cover their own living costs. In general, they do not receive state financial support or any other welfare benefits. At least €934 per month must be budgeted for living expenses. The majority of this goes towards rent, food, public transportation or travel costs, and health. However, there are regional differences. Especially in popular big cities, studying can be more expensive. That's why it's important to organize your accommodation before arriving in Germany and, for instance, to apply for a place in a reasonably priced student residence hall. What options are there to finance my studies in Germany? Most international students get financial support from their parents or support themselves with part-time jobs. Unlike in other countries, universities in Germany don't often award scholarships. The largest provider of scholarships for international students is the German Academic Exchange Service, or DAAD for short. In general, international students must be able to prove to the immigration office that they can afford to study in Germany. Usually, evidence includes proof of a blocked bank account, a guarantee letter by a German resident, or a scholarship. Now let's talk about job regulations. How much are students allowed to work? Citizens of the European Union have free access to the labour market. Any students who are not from an EU or EEA country are allowed to work 140 full days or 280 half days in a calendar year, or up to 20 hours per week throughout the year. During semester breaks, they're even allowed to work more than that. This means students will not need a work permit from the immigration office if they do not exceed these limits each year. Students who want to work more than 140 or 280 days need to contact the immigration office. Students who want to work self-employed on a small scale, for instance as a music teacher or translator, must check this with the immigration office beforehand. Please note, an internship or placement counts as regular work even if it's unpaid. However, this does not apply to placements or internships that are a mandatory part of the study program. But there is one interesting exception. Students who find jobs as residential tutors, research assistants, or student assistants can work an unlimited number of days, provided that it does not jeopardize their studies. Finally, here are some practical tips. First, it's important to find a balance between work and study. There is nothing to be gained by working excessive hours that negatively impact performance or extend the length of your studies. Second, it's almost impossible to finance your studies in Germany only by working, and there are not enough job opportunities at every university location. This makes it important to have a financial buffer. Third, even students studying in English will find it difficult to get by in everyday life and to find a job without any knowledge of German. Further information and related links can be found at internationalstudierende.de and studiedingermany.de. The student service organizations, in German Studierendenwerk, offer support for students during their studies and can provide them with confidential counseling on financial, social and legal matters. They offer affordable accommodation, childcare and good food for those on a tight budget. Their cultural events and activities make it easy to get to know other students. And of course, the international offices at the universities are your main point of contact. We hope you enjoy studying in Germany.